Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So, I've pretty much covered everything thus far as what we can do with this whole 4.5 patch is what I'm calling it, because they gave us the Silithus swirling sands. So as you can see, we sort of have a dust swarm going on here, and Silithus is looking really crazy. We're able to get all these quests right here that you can see. You do not have to do a prereq. You can just come here and you can get these. It's pretty freaking easy. I did it on my priest. The only prereqs you might have are something that you probably could have done in the crater or something. I don't really think there is. I thought a new frontier, that quest you get in Oregon, that it has you just go back and forth and run through here, and like the entry one and killing some ghosts over here. That one, I thought that was the prereq. It turns out it wasn't. I went and did some testing on my priest, and so we're all good on that. But I just sort of want to give you the rundown of everything that we're going to see here in Silithus, what you can expect to find, what's in the game, what's not in the game. So one of the most important things in the game is the desert recipe right here. This is a quest. We're actually going to do that for the video. It requires you to have, I think, 275 cooking, and then it'll have you go over here to this camp, and it's sort of a little mini quest chain that will give you a quest to turn sandworm meat into a 20 strength food, and that is huge because it's in the game now. You don't have to wait till AQ, so everyone can go and get that as soon as possible. If you're a warrior, I guess maybe if you're a rogue or hunter, paladin as well, you guys would all want to use this. Maybe even an enhancement shaman. I'm not exactly sure if you want more agility to strength, or if the 20 strength to whatever agility you can get is best, but I know warriors for sure will want this food. Another thing is the encrypted Twilight texts are in the game, so that is huge. You can sell those, buy those, farm those, do a whole lot of stuff. We're actually gonna, with all this new content out, we're actually gonna start giving you guys some farm guides again, something that I've really missed doing. I just really ran out of topics to really cover. Nothing really jumped out at me. The only other thing that I have yet to test is if the greater fire pots are in here. I'm going to go with they're not, because when I go to the vendors that sell the recipes, like this blacksmith right here, he does not sell his recipes. And if we go to the girl who sells the tailoring stuff right here, Mishta, she does not sell them yet. You know, it could be because my rep with them is not friendly yet, but if we get it there, they could start appearing. I will let you guys know the answer to that as soon as I possibly can, but from what I can tell, the recipes are not in the game right now. Maybe once Phase 5 officially comes out, we will have that. However, we have the quests, which are huge. You can go get a ton of rep just freely by doing all these quests. You can even level by doing these quests. I would highly recommend that. And just, that's sort of the general overview of everything that they've brought us for Silithus. Right now it's 11 p.m. I've been on since 6 p.m. just grinding, recording. Started at noon, just sort of covering everything because there is so much, guys. So, whew, it feels like a really good day, but this is completely irrelevant to you guys. It just looks like another video. But here, we're at the Twilight Camp, and holy crap, everybody is farming them like crazy. This is nuts. I didn't expect this. Like, wow. That's a lot of killing going on. So, it says we should talk to someone right here. I'm not really sure. Oh, here it is. It's this book, Sandy Cookbook. So we're going to complete that quest right like that. And now we have to grab this recipe and we have to bring it back. So that was pretty easy. Yeah, but this is day one, you know. It was crazy because all these people, when I was testing it, were just spawned and everything was completely fine. And now we're seeing just everyone is slaughtering them by the hundreds. Here is the worms that drop the worm meat. If you're ever here and you see these, I'd kill them. One of the quests is to do that. So we're just sort of doing things that we come across while we're here. these Drudge Strikers do it. Unfortunately, we didn't get any. That kind of sucks. But those worms are the types of worms that drop them. They're pretty much all around Silithus, as you can see. And yeah, there's only 2 things that drop the worm meat in the game, and it is here, and it's those. I don't know. I think the other one's a dredge something. But so you just have to run over there, do that, turn this in, and bam! Look at that. We have learned smoked desert dumplings, and she needs a batch of 10 of those. So we now look at our cooking, and we have smoked desert dumplings, which are sandworm meat and soothing spices. So there it is, guys. I can now make that food. Just requires us getting some sandworm meat, soothing spices. Pretty easy, honestly, but we just have to sort of go farm that and make those. You actually don't have to complete the quest, but I'm going to, just for the sake of getting that reputation. And we will have a guide sort of on how to farm that as well. And that closes that out for those things. Each of these quests can sort of lead into a bigger quest line for you to do. But yeah, there's a lot of quests here that you can complete, and doing all these quests will yield you some pretty nice rep with the Cenarian Circle. The only other ways that you can get rep with them is literally just killing these things. They all drop the Twilight text, encrypted text, as you can see by my questy map here. They're just everywhere for those encampments here where the Twilight people are at. And then after we finish up this might get us to friendly or so. I'm not exactly sure. There's just a lot of quests here, and some leading to change. I'd probably say it'd take about 2 to 3 hours if you're geared and focusing on it. That really just depends on yourself. And so, yeah, the other things that we thought might come out were the nature resist patterns, and those are not out, as you saw from me looking at all the guys. The dragons are flying around here. I don't think the Sands of Time stuff is available or out yet. I don't see any quests here from there, so I wouldn't really worry about those too much right now. And I really think that's it, guys. I'm trying to think of anything else that we need to cover here. ZG went really well. I actually got this super cool sword. I got Blood Collar, which obviously I know it's not as good as a Mage Blade, but it looks really, really cool. And it goes nicely with the Frost Tome book, so I'm probably one of the only mages rocking it right now. So to me, I obviously know Mage Blade's better, Nef Staff is better, but I don't know, I think it looks really cool, and it's a sick weapon to have. Working on getting it enchanted here. Just they're actually out of Essence of Water on my auction house. People are the economy's crazy today. People are just buying and selling, and everything's going up and down, and it's just kind of insane. So we're waiting on that. We almost hit friendly. Doing one full clear of it will get you about 3k rep with the Zandalar tribe. So that's pretty awesome. Something else is that the Scepter quests to open the gates are not up. The war is not up. You can only do the quests with the Cenarian hold right now. All of the war stuff, the war effort, and everything with that are not in the game yet. The Alliance base is right here. The Horde base is right here. And that's sort of what those would be, and where you would go to see NPCs, quests, and stuff like that. But as of right now, they are not in the game. So anyway, guys, I think that's it. If I missed anything, please let me know. If you have any questions, please let me know. I've been trying my best to cover everything, get some farms in, and sort of help you guys any way I can, whether it's gold or these quests or what's in, what's not, what's coming, and just anything like that. So thank you guys so much again for watching it, and if I can help you in any way, please just let me know. As well as please stay safe during the quarantine. Wash your hands. do social distancing. It really does help flatten that curve and stop the spread of this terrible, terrible virus that is killing so many people. But anyway, guys, I will see you later, and have a great day. Bye-bye. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. It truly means a lot to me. If you happen to find anyone that you know would also benefit from watching this video, please share it with them. It helps me out a ton and allows me to keep doing what I love every single day, and that is gaming and sort of helping people any way that I can. So finally, thank you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Goodbye.